Good afternoon and welcome back to The Longing, where we are now 276 days remaining, despite being 57 days in now, and that is probably due to going at, 8 seconds every second or so in this area. So yeah. What I've decided is we're going to read a couple of the books. So we've read The Goose Girl, Thus Spoke Zarathustra, and I think we started Poems 2? No, we didn't. That was going to be next, I believe. Actually, let's just double check that I haven't read this. No, I don't think we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way through some of the books. I'm going to do it in 10-minute chunks, or depending on how close to 10 minutes each chapter bit takes us. I'm going to try and keep it below 15 minutes, but primarily around 10 minutes if possible. And then go from there and have that as our daily upload for a while so that we can make our way through some of these books. But I don't want to do like full 20-minute things because that's going to ruin my voice. So let's begin with Poems 2. Obviously I'm skipping Moby Dick, but we will get back to Moby Dick at a future point. So, Poems 2. From my childhood days. From my childhood days, from my childhood days, rings an old song's plaintive tone. Oh, how long the ways, oh, how long the ways I since have gone. What the swallow sang, in the spring or in autumn warm, do its echoes hang about the farm. When I went away, full coffers and chests were there. When I came today, all was bare. Childish lips so wise, with a lore as rich as gold, knowing all birds' cries, like the sage of old. Ah, the dear old place, the dear old place, may its sweet consoling gleam shine upon my face, once in a dream. When I went away, full of joy the world lay there. When I came today, all was bare. Still the swallows come, and the empty chest is filled. But this longing dumb shall ne'er be stilled. Nay, no swallow brings thee again where thou wast before. Though the swallow sings, still as of yore. When I went away, full coffers and chests were there. When I came today, all was bare. The spring of love. Dearest, thy discourses steal from my bosom's deep. My heart, how can I from thee conceal my delight, my sorrows smart? Dearest, when I hear thy lyre, from its chains my soul is free. To the holy angel choir, from the earth, oh let us flee. Dearest, how thy music's charms waft me through dancing through the sky. Let me round thee clasp my arms, lest in glory I should die. Dearest, sunny wreaths I wear, twined round me by thy lay. For thy garlands rich and rare, oh how can I thank thee, say. Like the angels I would be without mortal frame, whose sweet converse is like thought, sounding with acclaim. Or like flowers in the dale, like the stars that glow, whose love songs abeam, whose words like sweet odours flow, or like to the breeze of morn, waving round its rose, in love's dallying caress, melting as it blows. But the love-lorn nightingale melteth not away. She doth but with longing tones chant her plaintive lay. I am too a nightingale, songless though I sing. 'Tis my pen that speaks, though ne'er in the ear it ring. Beaming images of thought doth the pen betray, but without thy gentle smile, lifeless e'er are they. As thy look falls on the leaf, it begins to sing, and the prize that's due to love in her ear doth ring. Like a Memnon's statue now, every letter seems, which in music wakes when kissed by the morning's beams. He came to meet me. He came to meet me in rain and thunder, my heart gan beating in timid wonder. Could I guess whither thenceforth together our path should run, so long as sunder? I read that one particularly weird. He came to meet me in rain and thunder, with guile to cheat me, my heart to plunder. Wast mine he captured, or his I raptured? Halfway both met in bliss and wonder. He came to meet me in rain and thunder. Spring blessings greet me, spring blossoms under. What though he leave me? No partings grieve me, no path can lead our hearts asunder. The invitation. Thou art rest, and peace of soul. Thou wound'st the breast, and mak'st it whole. To thee I vow, mid joy or pain, my heart where thou mayest I remain. Then enter free, and bar the door to all but thee for evermore. All other woes thy charms shall lull, of sweet repose this heart be full. My worshipping eyes, thy presence bright, shall still suffice their only light. Murmur not. Murmur not, and say thou art in fetters holden. Murmur not that thou earth's heavy yoke must bear. Say not that a prison is this world so golden. 'Tis thy murmurs only set its harsh walls there. Question not how shall this riddle find its reading. It will solve itself full soon without thine aid. Say not love hath turned his back and left thee bleeding. Whom hath love deserted? Hast thou heard it said? If death tries to fright thee, fear not beyond measure. He will flee from those who boldly face his frown. Hunt not thou the fleeting deer of worldly pleasure. Lion it will turn, and hunt the hunter down. Chain thyself no longer, heart, to any treasure. Then thou shalt not say thou art into fetters thrown. Evening Song. I stood on the mountain's summit, at the hour when the sun did set. I marked how it hung o'er the woodland, the evening's golden net. And with the dew descending, a peace on the earth there fell, and nature lay hushed in quiet at the voice of the evening bell. I said, O heart, consider what silence all things keep, and with each child of the meadow prepare thyself to sleep. For every flower is closing in silence its little eye, and every wave in the brooklet more softly murmureth by. The weary caterpillar hath nestled beneath the weeds, all wet with dew now slumbers the dragonfly in the reeds. The golden beetle hath laid him in a rose-leaf cradle to rock. Now went to their nightly shelter the shepherd and his flock. The lark from on high is seeking in the moistened grass her nest. The hart and the hind have laid them in their woodland haunt to rest. And whoso owneth a cottage, to slumber hath laid him down, and he that roams amongst strangers, in dreams shall behold his own. And now doth a yearning seize me, at this hour of peace and love, that I cannot reach the dwelling, the home that is mine above. And that makes it 10 minutes. We will continue with this tomorrow. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. I should point out, all of these books I've never read, and all of them are new to me, so if you hear strange thinking times, that is because I am thinking, and I don't know what I'm necessarily reading. I'm mostly guessing. I'm reading ahead and seeing if I can determine the pattern. So yes, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll be back tomorrow with more of Poems 2. We are about halfway through the book, which is good. And then we'll probably move on to Metamorphoses the following day. Unless we finish this one particularly quickly. But anyway, enough of that. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night, no matter what time of day it is. I hope you have a wonderful one of it. And as always, I will see you tomorrow with more of The Longing. Goodbye.